Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. The wind of the pitch. That one outside. And away we go here in Milwaukee. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Frelick has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Here's Alex Bregman. Peralta, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing at a ground ball. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jackson Chourio, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air, right field, Abreu sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
William Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball one. And it's 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, and that's just foul. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. Scoreless after 1. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. He goes down looking. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
One out, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, base is empty. Now here is Masataka Yoshida. First pitch, and he just misses. Outside with a breaking ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2-2.
Count's full.
Second inning here, no score. In the air, out towards left center. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. Went with the sweeper for the strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
No,
just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's off the mark. And it's 3-2. Stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And here is Hoskins. Swings through that one. 0-1. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Go to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wong makes the grab, 1 down. Next to hit, Oliver Dunn. Just missed.
1-0.
And there's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Freeland on at second with 2 down. A little bit low, and the count is 2-0.
Nope, outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Bryce Terang in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Strike. Woo.
There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. This is Bryce Terang. And fouled off. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Up the middle, Bregman handle.
He's out.
They take the force out, and that is the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Peralta back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And that's in the dirt. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Yes. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. Outside low. It's 2-2.
Ball 3. Full count.
Swings over the top of that one. Gets to it on to first.
Out.
Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Cedon Rafaela. That
Oh.
one missed. And another ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone. In the air, right field. Chourio on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that's in for a strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Contreras stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-2. Right through there, got him. And Milwaukee is set down in order. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jarren Duran.
Let's go Brewers! Get out of here, Red Sox!
That's in there. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball 1 there. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Grounded out to short in his first trip. In there at the knees. 0-1. The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Bregman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. Fourth inning underway, no score. To the right side. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Devers now. First time up, he grounded to third. Inside. Ball one. Just missed. And a strike to Devers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, and now Garrett Mitchell.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Hit on the ground to short. Story on to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Freeland stands in here, takes ball one low. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Two one now.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouled off. He was late. Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball four. One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1. Crochet with a move to first. Hoskins pushes it foul. Freeland, the base runner at first with one out. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2.
Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back safely. Just missed.
Come on, Brewers.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Wide throw, and it gets away. Frelick on his way to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
Joseph Ortiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. And there's the strike.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That's out to center field. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Strike. Woo.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. In the air, left side. And that's the 3rd out. Halfway through this one, still no score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Winkowski, the right-hander, also getting loose. Up and in, and 1-1. Fouled off left side.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a good eye there.
Careful.
It's a leadoff walk,
Take it, Nate.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And that one is inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Late swing, foul to the left.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Caught him looking for the K. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Crochet done for the day. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Josh Winkowski.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. Ortiz over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Christian Yelich. Golden opportunity right here. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. He muscles that one out of here. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 2. And that's a strike.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And takes low for ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. just misses the mark outside the zone.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's towards center. Rafaela settles under this one, and that'll do it. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at American Family Field, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Peralta back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game. But ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial.
In the air out to center. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And that's too high. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Abreu leads off first with 1 away. That one hit to right. Chourio on the move. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Durant up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Line drive, base hit. Frelick hustles to get it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's 1st and 2nd with 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. Swings through that one.
0-1.
with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. To third, boots it. Still manages a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 outs, bases are full. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Brewers 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Whips it to Casas. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Josh Winkowski departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here, Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's even up. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Wilson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Weiser, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-1. That's down and in. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Duran sizes this one up, and there are two down. Two outs, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. That's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Two down, nobody on. Ortiz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Another run for Milwaukee with the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, now here is Tristan Casas. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Two strikes.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Story now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Foul ball.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that one pulled foul.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. And now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Strike 2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Backed off the plate that time. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And it beats him. What a play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. That one pushed to the left and foul. Bernardino. In his 2nd season, he features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch
3
misses.
balls, 1 strike.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Chorio at the plate now. That's ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Yelich at the dish. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
Let's go, Brewers! One more time!
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch out, but no action.
Make it happen, Brewers!
2-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Snap throw to first. Terang back on a dive. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Outside low. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Terang stands at first with 1 out. Popped up. Devers nabs it, and there's 2 down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Two outs.
2 balls.
They
no
try
strike.
another pitch out.
Let's go, Brewers! Come on!
3 balls.
In
no
the
strike.
dirt, but kept close. Not in time.
safe.
He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch, and now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Misses
1 ball,
again,
no strike.
5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike one.
Whoa. 1 ball. 1 strike.
This one popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. And that is that. Brewers strand a couple. They lead 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Mears.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Wilyer Abreu digs in now. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Aaron Ashby preparing to come on if needed. Hudson also throwing.
Here we go, Brewers!
The next pitch misses. 2-0. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the strike. That one pushed foul. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. Then there's one down. Now it's going to be Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Base knock, center field. Man at first, Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Fought off foul.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
0-1. And downstairs.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next offering upstairs. Man at first, one away. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So digging in, Alex Bregman. In the air to left center. Frelick has a beat on it. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And there's a foul ball. Wilson. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Next offering is in for a strike.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Done. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Rafaela makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now, Tristan Casas. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Red Sox trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little bit low.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 in this one. That's outside. 1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
$100 at the knees, and she came up empty.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have a chance.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And there's a ball. Casas off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long